It is we have so much division across this country between politics, but we all share a common goal that we love the country. So this is one of those things that I wouldn't wait until July to put out.
Exactly. You know what? There is no season for patriotism.
I agree.
There is no season for celebrating someone who is in the military or just your love of country. And I love that Plow Hearth has given us this beautiful pennant bunting that you can put up and display all year long. Or if you'd like, you can save it for more of the summer months. But I love that it's flexible. It's all this beautiful craftsmanship, and it's red, white, and blue in kind of a different form. It's not just putting out a flag.
This is Nancy Brandmuller. She represents Plow and Hearth, a Virginia company. I'm just going to grab one of them, and we're going to come in. This is all 100% cotton, but you'll notice that these aren't stickers. This is all embroidered.
Yes,
every one of those stars is individually embroidered on that cotton batting.
Look at that.
The stripes, because you have to have stars and stripes.
Yes.
Those are actual different colors of fabric. And I love that they didn't do snow white and blood red.
Right.
It's more of a New England, old-fashioned type of color scheme.
Exactly.
I think this is magical.
Now
and it's 9 feet in length.
It is. It is. There are 9 of these triangular pennants. I am flipping it up just because I want you to see. If you hang this somewhere and it can be seen from both sides, you do not really have a front and back. I want you to see they're beautifully embroidered. They are beautifully hand stitched. So you have that kind of Americana folk art red, white, and blue, which is a little more kind of that washed, muted tone. But you have 9 feet of this pennant to be able to drape on a fence, to be able to put between posts like we have behind us, to put on your home. And as I do, I take this pennant bunting I have had for probably 5 years.
Right.
I take it with us camping because we always go camping.
In the motor coach?
In the motorhome.
Now, boy,
always
if
over
I get
4th
this,
of July.
if I get this wrong, I'm going to be in big trouble. Is it Virginia Tech?
It's Virginia Tech, yes. Big Virginia Tech fan. But, and you,
Oh, that was so close to ending a very good friendship.
No.
Over many years.
But this bunting is so easy to decorate with. I want to show you how we've done it on the house because I love this piece so much. I have personally owned it for more than 5 years because I just saw it at Plow Hearth, and their Americana buntings are one of their biggest sellers that they have at the store and in their catalog. So I'm thrilled that we're bringing it to you here.
Today's the first day I've ever had a chance to present this.
I know, it's
I love that in some ways it looks like it's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, there are just certain things that respect, decency, and pride tell you do not be cheap on. This is still very affordably priced. But the fact that it's done in cotton, not plastic.
Exactly.
You know, this is not a plastic picnic table cover type material. This is real cotton.
That's duck cloth cotton, which is a nice thick cotton.
Full stars and embroidery. I think this is adorable. Whether it be just over a fence, how about on your, this thing was made for a front porch.
Oh, absolutely. You know, hang it, and I love the way we have it right there in 2 different levels. Really just makes it pop. It's so gorgeous. Whether you're putting it up against your house, on a fence line, you could decorate with this inside as well.
Sure.
It is also, if you're going to use it outside, know that it is color fast. It's also fade resistant, so that you have something, if it rains, don't worry about it.
Right.
It's not going to hurt it.
Underneath a covered porch, it'll last even longer.
Absolutely will.
Right.
And it's got 17-inch ties on either end, so it's 9 feet long altogether.
Oh, look at that.
But just kind of
Cheryl's
swag it. Isn't that so cute?
Before
just swag it around on the edge of your home, and you're going to get, 9 feet and be able to tie it. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to slide this off so you can see. We just kind of did a loop right here with the extra length of ties. It's about 17 inches of the ties. So we just did a loop, and we just are sliding it right over the fence. But again, look how beautiful this is done. This is hand stitched together. You've got individual pieces. This is not printed on there. These are individual pieces of the material. I'm going to turn it over backwards so you can see. If you are seeing this from 2 sides, you have something beautiful. It's not just printed on the front. Looking over at our stars, Dan was pointing out, these are embroidered. Everywhere you see a star on there, This is done with embroidery. And again, I'm going to flip it over. So if you are seeing it from two sides, you are seeing that gorgeous embroidery on both sides.
I think there's a place for this
Heirloom.
in every home.
Oh, I
Every
do
home.
too. I agree.
I proudly fly an American flag. This to me is classic. It's elegant. It's different. I love that the colors aren't bright, that they're muted shades.
Exactly.
Because you know that red, that white, and that blue has changed over the years. That's a neat piece.
It's so cool. And you may not have a place to fly a flag. You may not
Right.
be able to put a pole in the ground and have a flag
Oh,
flying. Or you
in
may,
my township, they had a rule that you couldn't have flagpoles.
you can't, you know, some
So
places
guess who has
can't,
a
or you might not
flagpole?
have, you might not have the room
Guess
for
who
it.
has a very large flagpole? Exactly.
I hope that you may have a fence line or picket fence or maybe
Yeah.
in front of your home that you can hang
Yeah,
something like this
or
too,
even
because
just, you know,
it
draping above a garage
I
door.
love it. Yes.
Above a front porch. But I've got it. This was made for a porch.
And don't save it for summer.
The
Put
best,
it out now.
The best conversations you ever
Yes.
have in your life will happen on a porch.
on the porch. Exactly.
That's
It says home. It really
I
says
agree.
home. And Plow and Hearth helps you do that.
that's so cool. That
I
is really
love
a
this
neat
piece. Thank you.
You know
Enjoy
what's
it.
funny? If you look at my card, that's what I wrote. I love